Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Everyday English with Johnny. I'm Johnny, and I'm really glad you're here with us today.
Hi, everyone. I'm Rose. Thanks for spending this time with us.
On this channel, we focus on calm, practical English for real life. No pressure, no complicated grammar, just English you can actually use.
And today's topic is very important for many people.
Yes, today we're talking about job interviews in English.
That topic already makes some people nervous.
Exactly. If you feel nervous about interviews, especially in English, you're not alone.
That feeling is very normal.
It really is. Even people who speak English well can feel nervous in interviews.
Because interviews are stressful in any language.
Yes, you want to make a good impression. You want to say the right thing. And when English is not your first language, that pressure can feel heavier.
I remember my first interview in English. My hands were shaking.
That's a very real experience. And today, we want to help you feel calmer and more prepared.
Not perfect, just prepared.
Exactly. Let's start before the interview even begins.
Before you walk into the room.
Yes, before you say anything, there's one important thing to remember.
What is it?
The interviewer is a person, just like you.
That's easy to forget.
It is. But interviews are not a test. They're a conversation.
A professional conversation.
Exactly. Both sides are trying to see if the job is a good match.
That already makes it feel less scary.
I'm glad. Now, let's talk about arriving at the interview.
First impressions matter.
They do. When you arrive a little early.
Not late.
Never late. Being early shows respect.
And gives you time to breathe.
Yes, take a deep breath before you go in.
What about the first words you say?
Good question. Your first words don't need to be fancy.
Simple is better.
Always. You can say good morning or good afternoon.
Clear and polite.
Then you can add nice to meet you.
That sentence is very important.
Yes, and very natural.
What if you want to sound extra polite?
You can say thank you for meeting with me today.
That sounds professional.
It is. These small sentences create a strong first impression.
You don't need long speeches.
No, short, clear sentences are perfect.
What about body language?
That's important too. Stand up straight. Make eye contact.
Not staring.
Right, just natural eye contact.
And a small smile.
Yes, a smile shows confidence and friendliness.
Even if you feel nervous inside.
Exactly. Sometimes your body leads your mind.
I like that idea.
Now, let's talk about the moment everyone worries about.
The first big question.
Yes, tell me about yourself.
That question feels huge.
It does, but it doesn't need a huge answer.
That's good news.
Very good news. The interviewer does not want your life story.
They want to know about your work.
Exactly, your experience, your skills.
So how should someone start?
Keep it simple. You can start with your current situation.
For example,
You could say, I have 3 years of experience in customer service.
that's clear and direct.
Yes, then you can add one more sentence.
Like what you enjoy.
Exactly. I enjoy working with people and solving problems.
That already sounds like a good answer.
It is. Another example could be, I recently graduated and I'm very interested in this field.
That works for people with less experience.
Yes, you don't need to sound impressive. You need to sound honest.
Honest is more important than perfect English.
Always. And remember, it's okay to pause.
To think for a moment.
Yes, if you need time, you can say, that's a good question.
That's very useful.
It is. It buys you time and sounds natural.
What if you make a small mistake?
That's okay. Don't stop. Just keep going.
Most interviewers don't care about small grammar mistakes.
Exactly. They care about communication.
And attitude.
Yes. Now, let's talk about confidence.
Confidence doesn't mean being loud.
No, It means being clear and calm.
And believing in what you say.
Exactly. You don't need to exaggerate.
Just state facts.
Yes, I work hard, I learn quickly, I enjoy teamwork.
Simple sentences again.
Simple works best in interviews.
What about nerves? They don't disappear just because we talk about them.
That's true, but preparation helps a lot.
Knowing what to expect.
Yes, practicing your opening answers.
Out loud, not just in your head.
Very important. Speaking out loud builds confidence.
You can practice in front of a mirror.
Or record yourself on your phone.
That feels awkward at first.
It does, but it works.
Now, before we continue, can we pause for a moment?
Of course.
If you're finding this helpful, please like this video and subscribe to the channel.
It really helps us reach more learners who need this kind of calm English support.
And you'll get more episodes like this.
Thank you so much.
So far, we've talked about before the interview and the first impression.
Yes, arriving calmly, greeting politely, and answering the first question.
That already covers a lot.
It does, and if you can handle these moments, the rest feels easier.
Because the fear usually is at the beginning.
Exactly. And next, we're going to move deeper into the interview.
Talking about common questions.
Your skills, your experience, and how to answer confidently.
Step by step.
Just like learning English should be.
So stay with us.
So now that you're sitting in the interview room and the conversation has started, let's talk about what usually comes next.
This is the part where the real questions begin.
Yes, and this is where many people feel their stress level go up.
Because they're afraid of saying the wrong thing.
Exactly. But here's the good news. Most interviews ask very similar questions.
That's comforting.
It is. Once you understand the pattern, interviews feel much more manageable.
So what's one of the next common questions?
A very common one is, why do you want to work here?
That question sounds simple, but it's tricky.
It can be. The company is really asking, do you care about this job?
Not just any job.
Exactly. They want to know you didn't apply randomly.
So how should someone answer?
First, do a little research before the interview.
Just a little.
Yes, look at the company's website, understand what they do.
You don't need to memorize everything.
No, just one or two things you genuinely like.
Then you can mention that.
Exactly. You can say, I like your company because you focus on quality.
Or, I admire your customer service.
Yes, then connect it to yourself.
Like, that's something I value too.
Perfect. That shows alignment.
Alignment means you fit with the company.
Exactly. Now, another very common question is about strengths.
What are your strengths?
Yes, this is your chance to talk about what you do well.
Some people feel shy here.
They do, but talking about your strength is not being arrogant.
It's just being clear.
Exactly. Think about your real work habits.
Things you actually do.
Yes. For example, you can say, I'm very organized.
Then give a reason.
Exactly. I plan my tasks and meet deadlines.
That sounds professional.
It is. Another strength could be teamwork.
I work well with others.
Yes. Then add an example if you can.
In my last job, I worked closely with my team.
Perfect. Examples make your answers stronger.
But not too long.
Right. Keep it short and clear.
Now comes the question everyone fears.
Yes. What are your weaknesses?
This one makes people panic.
It does, but it doesn't have to.
So what's the secret?
Be honest, but be smart.
Not too honest.
Exactly. Don't say something that sounds dangerous.
Like, I'm lazy.
Never say that. Instead, choose something small and realistic.
And explain how you're improving.
Yes, for example, sometimes I focus too much on details.
That sounds safe.
Then you add, I'm learning to manage my time better.
So it becomes a growth story.
Exactly. Interviewers like growth.
It shows self-awareness.
Yes. Now let's talk about experience.
Questions like, tell me about your last job.
Right. Here, focus on responsibilities.
What you actually did every day.
Yes, you can say, in my last job, I worked as...
Then list 2 or 3 main tasks.
Exactly. For example, I helped customers and handled orders.
Simple and clear.
That's all you need. What about the question, why did you leave your last job?
This one is important.
And dangerous.
Yes, the rule is simple. Stay positive.
Never complain.
Never, even if the experience was bad.
So, what can you say instead?
You can say, I'm looking for new opportunities.
That sounds neutral.
Yes, or I want to grow in a different direction.
Very professional. Exactly. Now let's talk about teamwork.
They often ask, are you a team player?
Yes, and the answer is always yes.
Always. But don't stop there. Give an example.
Exactly. You can say, I enjoy working with others.
Then add, I believe teamwork creates better results.
Perfect. Now, stress is another common topic.
How do you handle stress?
Yes, everyone experiences stress.
They want to know you don't panic.
Exactly. You can say, I stay calm and focus on priorities.
That sounds confident.
Yes. Or you can say, I organize my tasks to reduce pressure.
Good answer.
Now, sometimes interviewers ask about the future.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
This question is about commitment.
They don't want to hear that you'll leave soon.
Exactly. So keep your answer realistic.
Like, I want to grow with the company.
Yes. Or I hope to develop my skills and take more responsibility.
That sounds safe and positive.
It is. Now let's talk about buying time.
When you don't know how to answer immediately.
This is very important.
Because silence feels scary.
Yes, but you can manage it.
How?
Use simple phrases.
Like,
That's a good question.
very useful.
Or, let me think for a moment.
That sounds natural.
It is. These phrases help you breathe and think.
What if you don't understand the question?
Always ask.
Don't guess.
Exactly. You can say, could you repeat that, please?
Or, could you explain what you mean?
Perfect. That shows communication skills.
Not weakness.
Exactly. Now, before we move on, let's pause.
If this is helping you, don't forget to like the video and subscribe.
We create these episodes to support you step by step.
And we're really happy you're here.
So far, we've talked about answering common questions.
Strengths, weaknesses, experience, teamwork.
Yes, and notice something important.
What's that?
You don't need advanced English.
That's true.
You need clear ideas and calm delivery.
Confidence comes from preparation.
Exactly. And next, we'll talk about how to end the interview strong.
Asking questions.
Following up.
And building long-term confidence.
And after all the questions have been answered, there's usually a short pause.
That quiet moment near the end.
Yes, and then the interviewer often asks something like, do you have any questions for us?
That question is more important than people think.
It really is, because this is your chance to show interest.
And curiosity.
Exactly. Saying no too quickly can make it sound like you're already finished.
Even if you are tired or nervous.
Right, so it's always good to prepare 1 or 2 simple questions.
What kind of questions work well?
Questions that help you understand the role better. For example, you can ask, what does a typical day look like in this position?
That's a very natural question.
Yes, it shows you're imagining yourself doing the job.
What else could you ask?
You might ask, what qualities are you looking for in the ideal candidate?
That one is smart.
It is. It also helps you understand what the company values.
And it can help you later if you get the job.
Exactly. Another good question is, can you tell me about the team I'd be working with?
That sounds friendly and professional.
Yes, it shows you care about people, not just tasks.
What about asking when you'll hear back?
That's perfectly fine. You can say, when can I expect to hear from you?
Clear and polite.
Exactly. Now let's talk about how to end the interview itself.
This part feels small, but it matters.
It does. When the interview is finished, stand up calmly.
Make eye contact.
Smile and say, thank you for your time today.
That sentence never fails.
You can also add, I really enjoyed our conversation.
That sounds warm.
Yes, and if it feels natural, you can say, I'm very interested in this position.
Short, confident, honest.
Exactly. Then you leave.
But the interview isn't completely over yet.
No, it's not. One small step remains.
The follow-up.
Yes, within 1 day, it's a good idea to send a short thank you email.
Not long.
Very short. Just thank them for their time, mention something you enjoyed, and say you look forward to hearing from them.
That shows professionalism.
And respect. Now, let's talk about something important before we finish.
Mindset.
Yes, because no matter how much you prepare, interviews are still emotional
You might feel nervous
or disappointed.
or unsure.
And that's okay. Every interview is practice,
Even the ones that don't go well.
especially those. They teach you something.
So it's not about being perfect.
No, it's about being clear, honest, and prepared.
And being yourself.
Exactly. Perfect English is not required.
Communication is.
Confidence comes from preparation, not from knowing every word.
And confidence grows over time.
Yes, with each interview, it gets a little easier.
So if you're listening right now and you have an interview coming up,
Take a deep breath.
practice a few answers out loud.
Prepare 1 or 2 questions.
And trust yourself.
You have skills, you have experience, and your English is good enough to start.
Before we go, if this episode helped you, please like the video and subscribe to the channel.
We're here to support you on your everyday English journey.
And we're really proud of you for showing up and learning.
Good luck with your interviews.
You've got this.
We'll see you in the next episode.